right, here we are in a beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona morning, looking at a very nice and very well done 1957 Chevy Belair Convertible, restored by one of the finest in the industry when it comes to Tri-5s, everything from stock to Resto mods. In fact, Rick Hendrick from Hendrick Motorsports had a 57 Belair Convertible that Patrick had restored. I didn't mention that yet, but it's Patrick's Classics Cars in the Phoenix, Arizona area here that restored the car. He restored it for the current gentleman, and I believe it was completed in 2012. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Has about 1,600 miles on it. There's some nice surprises to it. It's very much a Resto mod. It's beautiful stock body, total rotisserie restoration on the stock chassis. But hiding under the hood is an LS-1 GM crate engine with a 4L60E, automatic overdrive, Ford Currie 9-inch rear differential. Just very special car. It's finished in a 60s, 70s GM Marina blue. And really nice. It has a white top. We'll actually have part of the video. We'll cover the top going up and down, so on and so forth. But we'll have still photos at spudsgarage.com. But we're going to walk around and kind of tell you about it. It has 16s and 17-inch Budnik wheels, so 16s on the front, 17s on the rear. Beautiful Belair trim. Patrick knows these cars very well, and he does an extremely nice job on them. If you just go to Barrett-Jackson at any given year, you'll see one of Patrick's cars going across the block, ringing the bell. Anyway, he knows how to make the fit right. A lot of time and money was spent on this car. It is, like I said, a rotisserie restoration. The floor pans are just as beautiful as the top of the car. The door gaps and seams are beautiful on it. This is for an XM radio. It has XM in it, but it also has a Wonderbar radio. We'll cover that with the interior here. But looking down the side there, you can see the reflections and how straight and how well done it's done, so to speak. We're shooting it here in the light where you kind of get a feel for it. We're in the shade and the light down the side of the car, shade. You can see the Marina blue. You can remember that being on Chevelles and so on and so forth in the 60s and 70s. Nice color choice for this car. There's too many of these out there that are black and red and other miscellaneous colors, but all factory trim, glorious factory trim. 57 Chevys have a lot of trim on them. You notice that the grill insert is gold like it's supposed to be. It has the rubber bumper bullets on it right there. Step back and kind of give you a feel here. Very nice interior with all the amenities you could imagine. We're going to get around to that right now. What a beautiful day out here. Probably in the 70s, a little light breeze. Has four-wheel disc brakes on it, front and rear. Those are GM style calipers in the front, and I believe they're Ford in the rear calipers, which with a 9-inch rear differential. Beautiful Belair trim. The doors open and shut just like they're supposed to. Again, he knows how to get the gaps and seams just perfect on these cars. We'll kind of give you a feel before I get inside. Click, just like it's supposed to. Like that. Anyway, we're going to hop in here and we'll show you door jam. Door jam, it's very nicely done. As I mentioned just a moment ago, it has all the amenities that you would want. The dash is also finished in the Marina blue. It has power windows, all 4 power windows. It has a full XM audio right there. There's the XM controller right there on the center of the center console here. Handmade custom console. This is an ultra leather interior, so it's soft and it's supple, but it wears well. This is a working, restored, or reproduction Wonderbar radio in it. It does have air conditioning. It does have power steering. Hang on, we'll get you underneath the hood and so on and so forth like we always do. Door jamb to door jamb, same thing. These are modern seats, either out of a Toyota or a Nissan or something like that. They're fully adjustable. The owner's almost 6 foot. He fits in here plenty, very well. Here's a nice little touch. They do a 58 Impala in the back, so you can get a rear speaker in the back seat of these cars. Typically, it wouldn't have a cutout like that for the 58. It has seat belts for 4 passengers in it. Beautiful, nice wool style carpet in it with Belair floor mats. It does also have a power top. will actually have that. No, you don't have to slam these doors, you just shut them. Convertibles are pretty tough that way. You got to get the doors just right. These bodies do have some flex, and so it's important to get that adjustment right. Beautiful tail on a 57 Chevy. You can see that. The trunk is finished very nicely. You'll want to go into the end of the video here. We actually cover the trunk. There's some custom panels for the trunk, but the owner would prefer to just look at the beautiful paint that he did in the trunk. 57 right there, baby. We'll kind of give you a view here. I know the light's getting a little odd because I'm right into it, but give you a feel here. Power top, there's the tonneau cover on it. We put it down. Trunk gaps and seams are like they're supposed to be. Typically on these cars, you'll probably see them, depending on the level of restoration, you'll see where there's a lift here. These deck lids are hard to fit. This one fits very nice. Camera got a little crooked there. Nice ceramic coated exhaust. It exits out the back. Again, we'll cover that on the undercarriage portion of the video. This car has a great look. What's even better though is you can drive it. 5.7 LS-1, 400 horsepower. You know, it's tame horsepower though. You don't feel like you're Ricky Racer, but you could be if you wanted to. Again, seat belts. There's a seat adjustment out there on the side. Makes it easy to get into the back of the car. Ultra leather interior, so on and so forth. Again, door jamb to door jamb. The VIN in this car is Victor Charlie 57A 154 354. The owner's done some research on it to find out when its birthday was. Its birthday was actually February 20th, I believe. Yep, 1957. Often the owners are here with me, I get lots of information from them, and we bring it to you honest, direct, and beautiful. This is a nice car. No excuses. We followed all around the neighborhood to find a spot here that we could photo shoot it where the light was just about right, because it's hard, you know, you don't want shade, you don't want sun with this color. It has Autometer C2 gauges in it, fit in the factory position. So that's nice. Again, the Wonder Bar radio. Air conditioning's right here, cold, and it works just fine. Does have a power top switch underneath the dash. It's on the left here. We're actually going to fire it up here. These are the power window switches right here, and the console shifter for the 4L60E automatic overdrive. Starts right up. You can see it has kick panel speakers down there on that side. Hear the exhaust, it just sounds beautiful. Miles at the time of inspection are 1646, so 1,646 miles. It's been garaged nice here in Arizona. Fuzzy dice will stay with the owner. They were given to him by a family friend that had since passed away. They are on the car right now though. Glove box is still there even though it's got AC, but there also is a I believe an iPod audio hookup on here, and I believe that's what that is right there. Paint finish on the back of the glove compartment is just like the rest of the car. A lot of time goes into these cars. They're nice cars, they look stock other than its wheels, but under the hood and driving characteristics, they're safe and they're fun. So anyway, I'm gonna walk back here and let you hear it run. We're just about done with this, but that doesn't mean you're done, because I have plenty of more video for you. I cover a lot of spots. This is the time when I typically say, get in. Go to spudsgarage.com. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube. If you're seriously interested in this call, give us a call or give Brian a call. I'm the only guy. And you'll have a no pressure conversation with me. If it works for you, we'll figure out how to make it work. Anyway, have a great day. All right, he's going to turn it around so we can photograph the other side of the car here and get the light just right for you. Beautiful. Nice 57, the kind you can drive. Take a look underneath the hood. This is my favorite part, and probably yours too. What you're looking at is a very nicely installed Patrick's Classic Cars. Well known for Tri-5s. I already said that prior in the video, but He does this is a very nice Resto mod. Under the hood is a crate engine. It's not an engine out of a car. Actually came in a crate. It's a GM 5.7 liter LS-1 with about 400 horsepower is what they're rated at. It's done some very nice things. He had to modify and smooth the firewall there, so on and so forth. It has power 4-wheel disc brakes on it with a chrome master cylinder there. Looks like a Billet Specialties chrome belt drive, polished and plated stuff. You look under here, the air intakes are very nice. They're K&N style, and they take air in from both sides. It's like a custom-made a dual electric cooling fan. Aluminum cross-flow radiator. All the tanks have been polished and the shrouds have been polished. It has a this is the power steering recovery here. It has power steering on it. Power steering pump down low there. It has a CPP 805 style gearbox, power steering box in it. Just nicely detailed finished body color. You love the Belair trim on the engine covers there. Coil covers is actually what those are. You'll see that the radiator tanks itself and the fit, this is a engineered core support for the radiator and supported the fenders, so on and so forth, but you'll see the polished radiator tanks, a polished AC condenser right here. Nicely detailed. I like the matte black finish on the inner fender aprons. Kind of gives it subtle, nice stainless, polished stainless button head hardware. Bottom side of the hood is also a matte black. There's a coolant recovery tank and a power steering tank over there on the other side. Polished AC compressor, and that's a serpentine belt drive. I believe it to be Billet Specialties by looking at it. Ceramic coated exhaust manifolds and ceramic or heat coated exhaust system on it. Custom made. Braided AC lines, all just nice and tidy and done just right. Patrick knows how to do these cars. The transmission behind it is a 4L60 60E automatic overdrive, Ford 9-inch rear differential, stock style chassis. Anyway, we're thinking you get a feel under the hood, but make sure you hang on to the end of the video. This is a very nice car. Go to spudsgarage.com. All right, let's take a look at the trunk here. Equally detailed to the rest of the car. The finish in the trunk here is extremely nice, just like the rest of the car. Patrick spends a lot of time working on the details. I think he tries to duplicate the factory seam sealer, so on and so forth. Knows his tri-5s well. You've heard me say that throughout the video here. Well's nice. See the shine on the floor pan there. Deck lid, the bottom of the deck lid here, I'll show you in a minute. It has the gel mounted trunk battery here in place of the spare tire well, which is kind of neat. There's the gel. You can see the battery cutoff is actually underneath the car, so it'd be down under the bottom on the back side here so you could see it. Deck lid, same thing. You might have a little bit of light coming there at us right now, but beautiful. Anyway, there's the trunk for you. Hang on to the end of the video. Definitely go to spudsgarage.com. If you hang on to the end of the video, we're going to cover things like undercarriage, so on and so forth. Thanks for coming. Lower the top for us here. You'll see it's a power top. Beautiful with the top down. Have at it. That was a cold start. He's backing it out of the garage here. The LS-1's nice. Alright, let's take a look at the undercarriage. Just like the rest of the cars, very nice car. Full rotisserie restoration. Beautiful factory suspension in it. Has a stabilizer bar that's been added. Very nice. All CAD plated hardware. disc brakes have been added up front. Again, you're going to see the matte finish that carries through from the engine compartment that we talked about earlier. Take a peek there. Again, all the CAD plated bolts and stuff. Patrick does a very nice job on all his Tri-5s. Front tires on it are we'll get here, they're Goodyear. We'll get the tire size here for you. They're 245/40 ZR17s in the front on Budnick wheels. Again, disc brakes. You see the oil pan on the LS-1. And then the 4L60E automatic overdrive transmission. The floor pan paint is just as nice as the top of the car. This is a very high-end restoration. Again, matte black chassis. Like I said, this is the hardest part as I go around here. It has a 4 9-inch Curry housing differential. Has a custom-built ceramic coated exhaust system. The frame has not been modified. It's beautiful. See the floor pans and the rockers there? Let's see here. We get to the rear tires are 275/40 R17. Again, Goodyear rubber. You can see the bricks and the reflections in the quarter panel there. It's just beautiful. There's the 4 9-inch rear differential. It has a rear stabilizer bar on it. It also has disc brakes in the rear. Again, give you a good look at the floor pans here. Splash shields, so on and so forth, are body color. Rear exit exhaust. There you are, a custom fuel tank in it, which adds a little extra fuel. The spare tire well's actually been converted to a battery box. Beautiful undercarriage in this car. If you're looking for a high-end car, something you can drive, still carries a lot of the factory characteristics, but adds some safety and horsepower, this is definitely a car that you want to take a look at. Spud's Garage is no pressure. Give us a call. If there's a way to make it work, we'll try and put it together. You're getting near the end of the video. We've covered a lot. 4-wheel disc brakes again. Body off restoration. Full documentation of the restoration, by the way. Anyway, you're at the end of the video. Make sure to look at the reflections there. Go to spudsgarage.com where we'll find plenty more. Give Brian a call. You're on Spud's Garage YouTube. Have a great day.